The average doctor makes about $7,000 a week. Last week, one PDF I built off a single prompt made almost double that, $13,700. Here's my earnings in the last 7 days, $13,749.62. Let me refresh it again real quick. Today I'm walking you through exactly how this one went, what I built, where I sold it, the mistake that almost killed it before it started, and how it ended up out-earning a doctor's weekly paycheck. The tool I used to build it, the platform I sold it on, and the way I marketed it are all the same as my last couple of videos. I'm not switching things up just to look varied. I'll tell you exactly why I kept the same setup, because the reason matters more than the repetition does. So what was the product? A straightforward guide called What to Do in the First 48 Hours After You Get Laid Off. Not a planner, not a worksheet, just a plain, direct guide walking someone through exactly what to say, what to file, and what to do in the first 2 days after losing a job. No fluff, no filler, just the actual steps. I built it in Claude. Again, yes. And here's the actual reason, not an excuse. Claude is the tool that consistently hands me a finished, well-written first draft instead of something I have to fight with for an hour. I'm not chasing variety for its own sake. I'm chasing what works. Here's the exact prompt I used, word for word. Write a complete, practical guide called What to Do in the First 48 Hours After You Get Laid Off, formatted as a printable PDF. Structure it in 3 clear sections. The first 2 hours after the news, covering exactly what to say, what to ask for, and what not to sign on the spot. The first 24 hours, covering filing for unemployment and triaging which bills to handle first, and the next 24 hours, covering resetting the job search and how to tell people without panicking. Write it in a calm, direct, reassuring voice, like a friend walking someone through it, not a corporate HR document. Keep paragraphs short. Add a 1-page quick reference summary at the very start. Sized for US letter, clean, simple typography, no clutter. Output the layout as clean HTML and CSS so it can be exported directly to a finished PDF. One message. Claude handed back a complete structured guide, calm tone, short paragraphs, the quick reference page already built in. I went back in once to trim 2 sections that ran a little long. When someone's in that situation, they don't want to read 3 paragraphs to find out what to do next. Outside that one tweak, that's the entire build. Maybe 10 minutes total. Once I had the finished PDF, I needed somewhere to sell it. Shopify. Same as last time, and again, not an accident. One focused product page converts better than a buried catalog listing every time I've tested it, so I'm not changing the one piece of the process that already works. I kept the mock-up simple, a clean cover, no clutter, because the entire point of this guide is to feel calm to open, not stressful. Priced it at $17. Here's where I messed up at first. I launched the ad campaign targeting people broadly interested in career advice and professional development. But this targeting was not narrowed down enough, because that audience is mostly people casually thinking about their career, not people who are dealing with being laid off. So I narrowed it hard. People actively engaging with unemployment and job search content specifically, not career advice generally. Same product, same price, same page. Within 6 to 7 hours of that one change, it started moving. Now, let me go deep into my exact Meta Ads campaign structure. But real quick, before I go into my Meta Ads campaign strategy, I realized most people use Claude like it's a fancy version of Google. That's like owning a Ferrari and driving it at 10 kilometers an hour. They open it up, see the models, Haiku, Sonnet, Opus, and freeze, but never find out what Claude can actually do. Because Claude isn't a chatbot anymore. It's how people build apps, design presentations, automate their entire week, and ship work that used to take a whole team, often without writing a single line of code. I use it in everything now. I've been obsessed for the last 8 months, and Claude Code alone can make you a top 1% builder with 0 prior experience. But that's just one room in a very big house. So if you use Claude Chat every day, but freeze the second someone says Claude Code or co-work, you're exactly who I'm talking to. And you're in the right place, because I just found the Claude AI Mastery Workshop. A full deep dive into Claude, its real use cases, and 10+ other AI tools, happening this weekend, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern. They've made it free for my audience, so go register through the link in the description. According to the organizers, millions of people worldwide have already attended this, with a 4.9 out of 5 rating on Trustpilot. If you're serious about Claude, don't skip this. In 2 days, you'll do deep research with Claude, build your own artifacts and dashboards, create full presentations, set up connectors to automate the boring stuff, like your entire job search, get hands-on with Claude Code, build custom agents, generate visuals and videos with AI, and walk away able to put your whole week on autopilot. Sign up now, and you'll also get 3 bonuses they're throwing in. A list of 50 Claude prompt shortcuts they're calling their secret codes, a full AI prompt library, and a personalized AI toolkit builder. And you'll also be mentored by people with backgrounds at Microsoft, Google, Amazon, and NVIDIA. What you learn in 2 days could change your next 2 years. Sign up before they sell out, link in the description, scan the QR code, and join the WhatsApp community before seats close. Okay, back to the breakdown. For marketing, meta ads remain one of my favorite strategies. Here is my campaign structure breakdown. 1 campaign, objective set to sales, optimized for purchases. 1 ad set, audience narrowed specifically to people engaging with unemployment and job search content, 25 to 54, since this isn't an age-specific problem the way some niches are. Placements on automatic, bidding set to lowest cost with no manual cap, and 2 creatives running inside that same ad set so spend could shift toward whichever converted. 1 was a static cover image. The other was a screen recording flipping through the actual pages with the text, the calm version of what to do after a layoff. The screen recording won, and most of the spend shifted there within the first couple of days on its own. Spend was $10 a day for the full 7 days, $70 total. Building something genuinely useful, packaging it as a simple PDF, and getting it in front of the exact right audience using different traffic strategies. That's the entire foundation of what I teach inside the passive PDF method. This is the exact same system my students use to get results like these on their own PDF stores. If you are ready to start your own high-profit PDF business, use the link in the video description/pinned comment to get started. Okay, the actual number. 7 days. $13,700 in revenue against $70 in ad spend. The average doctor makes around $7,000 in a typical week. This PDF made almost double that, in 7 days, off a single prompt after almost dying from bad targeting on day 1. Tell me in the comments if you are interested to test this PDF idea on your own store. I'll choose a couple of commenters to give the exact winning PDF and help set up their ad campaigns optimized for immediate sales. I'm already testing a second version of this one for people navigating a layoff with a family depending on them, since the priorities completely change. Early signs are good. If you'd rather skip the trial and error with selling PDFs online and get straight to results, that's what the passive PDF method will do for you. Leave a like and subscribe if you want to keep seeing videos like this. I'll see you in the next video.